grew up in Sartell, Minnesota. It's a pretty small town. Spent a lot of time hunting, fishing. My dad was a power lineman. He worked on electrical lines. He was always fixing stuff around the house. I've always enjoyed working with my hands. It really shaped who I am, I think. The line of work I'm in, it really helped with that. My name is Rory Berg, and I'm a commercial garage door installer. A lot of people don't think about garage doors until they break, and it's basically a moving wall, so when it's stuck open, you're in trouble. Places like fire stations and police stations, they need to get emergency vehicles in and out. Grocery stores, places like that, when you start having trucks pile up at the dock, it's kind of a big deal and they need them fixed right away. I think there's a lot of reasons that there's a labor shortage. People just aren't pushed into this type of industry. A lot of people are encouraged to go to college and work in an office or be a doctor or a lawyer. Not everyone can be an architect or an engineer. Someone at the end of the day has to actually make the plans come to life. Someone's got to roll their sleeves up and actually get the job done. And it's just part of the whole supply chain, keeping everything running, keeping the country going. It's really important that way. Typical day, I wake up around 5 o'clock. I get to work around 7 o'clock if traffic cooperates. I load up whatever job they give me for the day. It might be one job, it might be two, it might be a repair. A lot of times we'll be replacing an old garage door, so we have to tear it out and haul it off to the dumpster. Really depends on the job, but I'll be doing woodwork, carpentry, I'll deal with electrical. Occasionally I'll be doing welding. We do a lot of different things. When I started out, I was just a helper and it was all on-the-job training. Now I'm training people. It really is a good career. I'm always somewhere new, meeting different people. I think I would go crazy if I had to sit in an office or a cubicle all day and do the same thing. And at the end of the day, I can look back and actually see what I did with my time. If I did a good job, it could still be serving people 50 years in the future and people will still be getting use out of it. I mean, it may seem silly, but you actually are making a difference in people's lives. You'd be amazed at how many people will call you in a panic in the morning because they say, I need to be at work in half an hour and I'm stuck in my garage. I really don't have any worries about having a job ever. I think a lot of places are hurting for skilled workers. And I think that really applies to a lot of the trades right now. I think if you can add value to the company, you'll have a lot of options open to you. With my career, I don't have any debt from my education or anything like that. My wife does have school debt, but we're chipping away at it. You know, it's being able to provide for your family whatever their needs are. My wife and I just bought a house. It's on 2.5 acres on a 500-acre lake. We've got a dog and a cat. She wants to get chickens and bees. Really have a nice little slice of heaven to go home to. Because of my career and the income it provides, I've gotten to do a lot of things that most people my age aren't able to do. I'm only 30 and I've done a lot of traveling. I do a lot of fishing and hunting. I ride motorcycles. My wife and I do a lot of sailing together. We actually took a trip from Maine to Florida and we just lived on the sailboat. Being able to do all those things, it makes me feel like the work I'm doing every day has a reason. The job is great, but at the end of the day, you're doing it so that you have the freedom to do the things that you really enjoy doing. Ultimately, the goal is to save up enough money that I can retire early and sail around the world with my wife. Basically continue the sailing trip that we already started. So hopefully in a few years we'll be able to do that.